I'm at the monument on top of Orton Scar, and the view is fantastic. You've got Eden Valley over here, Roman Fell there. That's the artillery range or the army range. You can only go certain days with a permit. And to look round, you've got the back end of the Howgill Fells here. Fantastic. And that's Coombe that's over by the M6 motorway. The M6 goes through there. Got a muscle injury, so I don't want to go too far. And I'm trying to get a bivy in tonight. We'll see. I'll tell you what, it's gorgeous up here. And that's the High Pennines, Crossfell, Great Fell, and there's not a soul up here. And I'm slow going because I've got a sore muscle on my left hip. But look at this. And less than 10 days ago, I was on top of that fell with ice on my shelter, and now it's like the depths of summer and I'm only in my base layer. Wow, look at these. And there's loads of walls. Loads of walls, hard to get over and they're sharp, but loads of walls for protection. So there's some fantastic scenery up here. Look at that pavement, and there's some little cliffs there you could bivvy against the north or an easterly wind there. But we're going over there to the summit, and we'll look for a pitch. Yep, so we're going down here. Now another style. Oh, it's one of those death trap ones. If you let that swing, it'll chop your legs off. See what I mean? Alright, summit's over there. I've just got the supper on. It's one of those knot poodles. Anyway, I've got the alcohol stove burning. Yeah, nicely. The new Speedster. I really like it. First time out in the wild with it. But that little 100ml bottle of alcohol, you could have at least 3 brews a meal and possibly another brew with it. And that's the accommodation for the night. Self-inflating mat. Doesn't have a big R value, but we should be alright tonight in it. I've got a synthetic bag as well. Should be a good night. Not expecting rain. Down to about 10 degrees I think. You can see the Lake District hills over my shoulder, and that's Wild Boar Fell, Swarth Fell, and then Howgills. The Lake District's a bit overcast. It's beautiful over the dales. I'll have a pop over to the summit when I get up in the morning, because over there you can see Crossfell and Eden Valley. You've got pretty much a full moon up there. Possible northern lights tonight, but I don't know. Well, I've just boiled up some water, put it in the old knot poodle, beef and tomato. None of these £8 survival meals, I don't do that. That was 69p, good enough for me. I've got some other snacks and energy stuff. And there's my bivvy with a tarp. There's Blencathra, you can see it's silhouetted, not perhaps on this camera. Down there, that's Shap Quarry. Wild Boar Fell, Swarth Fell. Fantastic. What a place. Fantastic. Have to tidy up my campsite here. Just get my pot noodle going. I got the alcohol stove burning again. Have a brew. Oh, that's a bit bad. There we got the alcohol stove burning. There we go. Put that on. Just brew up for coffee. Well, that's the view of the sunset out of the mesh, the rear of my Alpkit Elan bivvy. And I'm tucked up in the bag now, and we'll see what see if there's any northern lights tonight or not.
Hmm, 2 degrees C at 5 o'clock in the morning. Morning all. Oh. Oh, condensation on the old bivvy. The summer bag just about coped. But, alright, I'll get up, go to the loo, and make a brew.
Cross Fell, Little Dun and Great Dun Fell. There's the sun coming up. Wow. How about that, eh? And I'm definitely up with the lark. Well, what a sight. Sunrise over the Eden Valley. Wow. You can see Blencathra, the Lake District. Getting on round to Kidsty Pike, Shap Quarry, Granite Quarry. And then over to the Howgills. And the Speedmaster going for a brew. Wow, what a pitch, eh? Look at the Howgills and Wild Boar, Swarthfell, Randy Giltop, Yarlside, the Calf. That'll be Fellhead, I think. Look at that. Yep, what a pitch. Backing down. So, just show you a bit. So here, you see in the back there's a mesh at the back, and you can zip that, you can close that up. Got my pillow there. I've got a self-inflatable mat, which was comfy. It was no problem. Lighter than the Xtherm. Certainly not as good on the thermal. But I bought this new Nemo 35F 2C summer bag, and that was all right. Just about coped with nearly freezing. And then you've got this mesh that comes in front of your face. I often have that completely unzipped. And you've got a storm flap here. You can zip this zip all the way up and close it up completely if you want, or zip it up to here and just have the mesh zipped over. But I don't find it claustrophobic at all. And there was absolutely no condensation. I've got my Alpkit mat underneath. It's not as thermally good as the Z-Lite Solar, but again, it was all right. Got down to nearly freezing last night. My stove's busy cooking away there, getting my brew going. Camera's GoPro stand broke out of cheap plastic, and there's the Howgills out my front bedroom window. Well, what do you think of that? No condensation on the tarp either. Didn't even need it really, but just keeps the wind off you. Look at this landscape. Howgills over that way. Hello Herdies. And Crossfell, Little Dunfell, Great Dunfell. But look at this. So I'm heading for that monument on top of there where I started out yesterday. Just got to go up, down here and up that and follow that wall. Easily see Blencathra, easily. See right on up into Scotland, just about. Magnificent. And we're up to this wall, which is where almost where we started yesterday. Come on, babies. Out the way, girlies. Out the way, girlies. Yeah. Oh, having some tea. Breakfast. I didn't come through this one. That's it. We're going up this way now. Heading to the monument up there. As you can see, it's lambing time, so you must have your dog on a leash. And the sun's well up now. Cowgills in all their glory. Just got to drop off this cliff now and I'll be back in the car. Oh, that was a tough walk down. I'm carrying a muscle strain on the left hip. But that was an epic camp. What a pitch that was, and the views of the Cowgills and the Eden Valley. So, anyway, second bivy, really successful one. It got down to 1 or 2 degrees last night, so it wasn't roasting in spite of the warm weather. And there's a northeast wind, northeast, I think. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.